poggers. Welcome to the mid-afternoon stream, everybody. Haven't had one of these in a while. Used to do these a lot, actually. But we're back at it again. How's it going? Hopefully good. My hair is a mess, but what else is new? I need to, like, I did wash it recently. It's just like, the air's like so dry. Same playing Cyberpunk. How's Cyberpunk treating ya? I have to complain about something immediately when you get here. Oh God, what? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Episode 14 isn't in the playlist? Ah, fuck! Is it not? Ah, shit. I must have missed it. Alright, alright. Let me get it. Let me get it. Oh, that's Dragon Age. 14. There it is. Yep. Nope. It's definitely not there. Alright, it's been added. Oh, because then I need to fucking remove... Is it gonna get out of order then? It probably is. Here, let me just like click that. Add that back in. Click that. Add that back in. I think there's a way I can rearrange it in the playlist menu. Probably. Except I'm already doing this, so it's fine. This is fine. This is, I'm good. Anyway, hi. We're good. Okay, cool. Mission accomplished. Everything is good. All is well. What? No, League of Legends, no! No, get away! I clicked the wrong button. Alright, is it gonna, get out of here. League trying to pull me back in like it always does. Yeah, Toros, how are you? How's it going? Hi, Lincia, Asmira, Bones, Miss, Mag, Jaya, Toros. I think I got everybody. I think that was everybody. But hello, hi. What's going on? Most Bobs with his fist, it's great. Hell yeah. Zooey picking fights with the haters in the title, love it. Hell yeah. Dude, I will die on the fact that 13 is a good game. Ever since recent news regarding FF16, I'm doubling down on 13 so hard. Oh God, the stairs at the place that I am happy, but oh God, the stairs. That was the funniest fucking thing in that entire game. I love that part. Oh my God, it was so good. And the Gnosticism references, it's been fun. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's really cool. I hear Xenogears is good and I should play it. Also, your makeup's fantastic. Your mom's fantastic. Roasted. Today's a celebration. Lecture turned out to not be apocalyptic after all. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Your state did well then? Great. Happy for you. Sammy says with a disdain only she can muster. No, I mean in general it did go well, which is good. So I was never worried about the state. Honestly, went better than expected. I can help you out. Yeah, I'm interested in it, Turos. We'll see. So I'm just checking everything again so I don't misquote anything. Fucking hate it here, dude. God, fuck me. Have you interested in trying it out? Yep. How do you go by a million? Which is your fave FF and why is it 10? My fave FF is 10. It literally is 10. My favorite Final Fantasy is definitely 10. Yeah. No, it's my favorite by far, I would say, actually. I am based. I am based in, Giga Chad piled. That. Sorry, wrong. Best FF is FF1. The Black Mage is super cool. Yeah, but we have Lulu as a Black Mage in FF10, and sorry, but got like literal goth mommy with a plushie that she uses to explode people. Sorry. Hard to beat Lulu? Very hard to beat Lulu. I think I can do this mission. I hope I can. Yeah, she is probably my favorite Black Mage, including Vivi. Love Vivi, but God, Lulu's just, she's so great. I love a lot of characters, but she is fantastic. Back a break so that others could follow. True. Oh, I love her. Yeah, my favorite is definitely 10. Why is it 10, you might? Ah, fuck off. Why is it 10, you may ask? For a lot of reasons. I think 10's plot is really well done. I think its themes are really well wrapped up. I think its characters are fantastic. I think the combat is fun. I think it just, really, it just fires on every... Oh, how did you hit me? God damn it, I hate this. Fuck these bitches.
Back under your rock.
But like, I think its combat is really good. I think its characters are really good. I think its plot is really good. I think its music is really good. Like, it just, there's just not a single area I think it does poorly. Yeah, that's true. It's not Metal Hallway Simulator, so it could, you know, it's at least not a... Hi, Matt. How are you doing, bud?
Back under your rock.
This is what hell looks like. This is what fucking hell looks like, I swear on God. God damn it.
This will be fun.
Keep it together.
There we go.
Keep the enemy off balance.
I was gonna fucking water us again. Yep. God damn it. But yeah, like basically, I think FF10 just fires on all of its cylinders and doesn't try to over-insert itself,
Time for another
which is one of the reasons why it's so good.
Thank you.
I think problems other FF games have. Also, you are very loud, Final Fantasy. Chill. I think problems like other Final Fantasy games have is they always like they don't give themselves either enough time or like any time to do stuff, right? And I think that becomes like a problem. Really good example is like FF9, which just has a bunch of unresolved plot threads, right? FF15 that clearly needed more time to like do anything, right? You know, so far, at least FF13 is taking enough time, which is probably one of the reasons why I like it as much as I do. But yeah, a lot of FF games don't give themselves enough time to actually tell their story. And instead they waste a fuckload of your time by just having you fight bullshit. Like, it feels very, it does feel very, very like
Time for another approach.
this old school vibe of like, hey, we have to make sure players get at least 100 hours of of playtime out of this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those.
Semi smug.
We have to hit this a very arbitrary number. And 10, honest to God, feels like it doesn't have that problem. It feels like a very complete story,
Change of plan.
which is one of the reasons I like it. Wish they made a prequel about Jack Braska Aron's journey. A buddy cop 24 hours. That'd be kind of fun. I could see that. Also, Luian, thank you so much for the 7 months. Did you know that 3 plus 4 equals 7 every time once you subscribe for it? That's kind of bloggers.
Are you looking at me?
Keep it together.
I have a hot, fiery, burning passion for anything tactics related. So no, I won't be playing it. I utterly despise tactical games with so much fury in my veins that like a mid-millennial has for like battle royale games. I hate tactics games. I hate the fuck out of tactics games. Really heavily dislike them. I cannot. Ugh. I can't get angry enough at them. Which at a certain point, you might go, Sammy, is that a little unreasonable? Yeah, probably. Hasn't changed my opinion though. Like there's definitely stuff I could there's definitely stuff I should probably focus on. That's not that, right? But even Fallout Tactics, the best Fallout game? See, it's funny how that's completely wrong. Does my self-awareness make this better or worse? Yeah, I really just don't like them. I really don't like them. So, apologies, but, you know. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll actually, like, give them a whirl. Who knows? Ugh. I'm just, very salty about shit. I had a bad time playing XCOM, can you tell? Plenty of other games in the sea. Exactly. But anyway, sorry. Now that the game's not exploding in my eardrums, basically the reasons why I would like FF10 are because I think it fires on every cylinder, and I think it also like quintessentially delivers on the promise it sets up, and it allows itself to be told as a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Right? It has a definitive end to it, which is really good. It has a beginning, a middle, all that stuff. It's not over the top confusing. There are some parts of it that might be a little bit weird at times, but it doesn't take all the time it needs to explain everything immediately because it's a proper story that explains things eventually. If there's a mystery, it lets you ponder the mystery and then it eventually explains it, right? It does get to it. Also, all the characters have meaningful character arcs and have like actual character growth as they go through the story, which is really cool. On top of that, I think its combat system is top notch. I literally think it has a better combat system than most Final Fantasy games because for some reason, Squeenix is allergic to the idea of like actual turn-based combat. And it's really good. Like it's just done very, very well. I do enjoy the team. I believe the team that did 10 is also the team that's doing the 7 remake, which also explains why I like the 7 remake. That philosophy behind that team just seems to be kind of giving me the Final Fantasy that I want it to. Which is really good. I am happy for that. Oh, right, you can't actually change the volume here. Do it a little bit here, though. There we go. Perfect. Alright. But, yeah. Oh, get the fuck out of my way. Stop. Cease. Stop, cease. Fuck. Ugh. XCOM's really good at burning people in Tactics games. Sure are. Like, there's nothing wrong with having like a turn-based game, right? It would just be, I don't know. And by turn-based too, I need to clarify. By turn-based, I don't mean ATB. ATB is not turn-based. ATB is ATB, right? I mean actual one at a time turns, right? I mean like FF10. I believe Dragon Quest is ATB, isn't it? Because like a lot of people seem to think turn-based and ATB is the same thing, and it is not the same thing. They are different systems. No, it's a, you input all your turn commands and the initiative takes over? Yeah, exactly.
Keep it together.
Keep the enemy off balance.
I mean, there's no ATB, it's what FF13 uses? What do you mean? Oh, 1 through 3. I gotcha. I didn't know that.
Time for another approach.
Oh, it just fucking killed her. What the fuck? Yeah, I know a lot of folks like what the fuck? Alright, I'm fighting another one, I guess. God damn. You know, that's another thing I really liked about FF10 as well. There were obviously like random encounters and shit.
You asked for it.
But like all of the random encounters, yeah, Xenogears' ATB, don't like it. But like all the random encounters in like FF10 were easy to get through if you knew what you were doing, right? You level up correctly, you use the right combinations of characters, and suddenly it's actually very easy to like get through all the encounters, right? They're all puzzles to figure out, and then once you figure out the puzzle, it's very easy to do it. right? Or yeah, you just turn them off, right? And like that was really enjoyable, and that is a complaint I have about FF13, is FF13 just like does the equivalent of a dump truck of encounters on top of you, and they're hard. It's like some of them are just slogs. I shouldn't even say they're hard. They're just slogs to get through. It just sucks. Like it's just so hard to fucking get through them. Like, I mean, like this one right here, it just takes a long time for us to do it. I know all the stuff I need to do, it you know, just takes a while. Or like the tomato one. God, the one I was doing earlier, it takes like 10 minutes to fight it. That's not particularly fun. And mostly once you go down the critical path. Did I go the wrong way? Like, I can't tell what way I'm supposed to go. A little. Okay. See, I didn't know that. It's like I can't tell where I need to go. Like I'm following the objective the best I can, but like it's not exactly clear. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got you, Churros. Faster characters have more turns. That's what FF10 does as well. That's why Riku gets like 1,000,000 turns. You're supposed to be heading north in that giant field area. Okay. Fair. But there were there were markers here for me to go towards. So, like, I've been getting cutscenes and stuff. So what am I? What like? Don't worry about it. They're optional, but good for exposition. It's your reward for wandering off path. Okay, I mean, that's good.
You asked for it.
Amused.
Zermit, thank you so much for the 18 months. Did you know that 9 plus 9 equals 18, which is how much you've been subscribed for this kind of bloggers? And Mike? Thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. Hope you're having a magical day, because my day been more magical. Love you so much. Welcome. How are you? Okay, wait. Where the fuck is this enemy? Oh, this was the one I was trying to do earlier, wasn't it? That just like doesn't exist here. Or is like down below or something? Either way, I cannot find them. Yeah, if there's optional bits of dialogue. Yeah, I've got no fucking clue where it is. If there's optional bits of dialogue, are there any that I'm missing? Because if there are, I'd very much like to see them. I very much do not want to miss them then. Oh no, it's over there? What the fuck? All right, well, let's go this way then. Fuck. Well, I'm glad you're having so much fun with it, Taurus. That is good to hear. Ray would be mostly wandering these side areas before going back to the critical path. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That is good. Fun fact, actually. Speaking of games that we've been enjoying lately, I have gotten back into another game. Another game I used to play a lot, if y'all remember. But that was a long time ago. But I regret to inform you that, yup, it's Apex Legends, baby! Apex just got me in its little claws again, and I won 2 games last night with Catalyst. 2. Pretty stinking good. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Yeah, like I'm all back in on Apex again. God, it's such a fun game. It's such a fun game. We love a winning streak. Yup. Yeah, I'm basically Catalyst came out and I was like, well, I guess I have to play the game again. Re-downloaded it. I've been having a blast. It's been a lot of fun. Won 2 games last night with her. Getting through the battle pass pretty fast, which is good. Oh no, you bought Call of Duty? Jeez. Oh, fuck, there's Behemoth. Can I just... No, 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 no! I need an online shooter, there aren't many of those left. Apex Legends. Apex Legends is right there. I mean, even like, either that or like... Oh, come on. Too much brain power to get something dumb. Halo's right there.
New strategy.
So I might buy one of the Pokemon games? Okay, I gotcha. No new content coming? No, they just did a big update. They literally just had one of their biggest updates they've ever done. They added Forge in. Like, lots of new content in Halo.
Keep a cool head. You looking okay?
Overwatch 2 is an option. That's one that's like free now. Kinda, sorta.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but it's Overwatch 2. True.
Appreciate it. It's fun.
Apex is a lot of fun though. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. One in V are seeing new life right now since 2042 shat the bed so royally. Yikes. I don't know anything about, I have not kept up with Battlefield at all. Plays exactly like the old one. It definitely does not play exactly like the old one. It is definitely crazy different. Like, it is not the same. Like, don't say that. That is not true. Infinite was officially put on no more content mode. I swear on God, they just did a gigantic update for that game. I could be wrong, but like I swear they just added a bunch of shit to it. What, Overwatch? Yeah, like Overwatch 2 has a bunch of different differences from Overwatch 1. First of all, the teams are much smaller. The teams are fucking it's five players, right? It's not 6. There's 1 tank. Most of the heroes' kits have been completely changed. There's new heroes, and there's new maps and a new game mode. Like it is not the same. Like not at all. There's been a lot of changes to the characters. A lot.
New strategy.
I would say completely changed, but a lot of its heroes got big shifts. Yeah, I mean, sure. Tomatoes, tomatoes, right?
You asked for it. You looking at me?
Takes literally years to unlock the battle pass. I mean, yeah. Oh, I mean, that's bad. Yeah, sure. I mean,
Thanks.
you could say the same thing about the new COD game, though. Right? Made by the same company. The role passives definitely change how things work for some, for sure. I just like some characters are just like entirely different now. I don't care about the skins in COD, thankfully. That's good.
New strategy.
Probably healthy. As long as they make the characters easy to unlock, I don't care. The story of Overwatch 2 has basically been solid gameplay, barf monetization. Yeah, I would argue Overwatch 2 actually fixes a lot of the problems with Overwatch's like original gameplay. And like it just, you know, is made by Blizzard. And it's very, like, in my opinion, maybe this is pessimistic of me to say, but I'm pretty sure this is just true. I'm like 90%, I'm 90% sure that Blizzard is just gonna pump out like the first like couple seasons, make the expensive skins for the like the popular characters, and then pull out. They're not gonna stay in the game. They're just gonna milk as much money as they possibly can from it, and then be done. That sounds really pessimistic. Abandon Overwatch 2, yeah. Really more likely sell the company. Like I think Blizzard Activision is looking like both with Modern Warfare 2, which is not the same as Modern Warfare, but it's to cash in on people's nostalgia dollars, and with Overwatch 2 to cash in on people's nostalgia dollars. They're releasing these 2 semi-sequel games, where they're probably going to try to get as much money as they possibly can from them, get their stock as high as they possibly can, and then sell. So they can get as much money for the company as possible. And then Microsoft, who's expressed interest in buying them, will probably purchase them and dissolve everything. And then either remake or reincorporate aspects of the studios and games into other studios. Now, normally I'd be like, no, Microsoft, don't do that. But this is me going, yeah, Microsoft, probably do that. Like, Blizzard kind of, as it stands, like, almost doesn't really deserve to exist. Shadow, maybe that's a heavy-handed thing for me to say, but like, eh. Is Microsoft actually purchasing them? Is that actually happening? Blizz used to be the GOAT. Yeah. The merger really messed it up? Oh, for sure. It absolutely did. What the fuck? Hi! It's this fucking thing. That spooked me.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Run into a lot of problems with the EU for the antitrust reasons. I could see that.
Appreciate it. Back under your rock. This'll be fun. Thanks. Change of plan.
Even after all that has happened? I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time Microsoft's done something like that.
This'll be fun.
It'll be okay. Keep it together.
Isn't good conscious can't play their games anymore? Yeah, I mean yeah. That's not a bad stance to have. Rare even exists anymore? I think they still do, yeah. They still make content for Sea of Thieves. Which I know a lot of us probably don't play, but yeah, they like Sea of Thieves is still a game that gets regular updates to content. I'm pretty damn sure. I know people who play it. Yeah, I know, like folks still do. I think it's fairly popular with kids. Kind of like Roblox, right? Like no one here probably plays Roblox, but it's like a huge game. Claire still does? Oh, nice. Yeah. It's a fun game. I always enjoyed Sea of Thieves. The Rare does not have the history Blizzard has. True. Also, hi Kiki, how's it going? It's baffling that we live in a time where the major gaming companies are so horribly managed. The idea of Microsoft monopolizing the market is seen as a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of wild, huh? That is fair. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Stop, no. Ah! That's good, glad. Sure without having to worry about other players. Fun. That's very good, Kiki. Especially they will or 10 cent. It's the nature of the beast of capitalism. How Obsidian's going to be handled now? Aren't they making... Isn't Obsidian making another Outer Worlds or something? Isn't that what's going on with them? No, 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 don't, stop, don't. That is true. Microsoft doesn't pull like an EA, right, with companies. They usually actually utilize them. I mean, like, Rare's a good example, right? I was gonna bring up EA. New Vegas 2 will never happen. That's never gonna happen. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but like, yeah, that one is that one's gone. I wish, but like the dev team that made New Vegas is gone. Like they're gone and they're not coming back, right? Which is unfortunate, but don't do that. No. Whew. Avowed. New Vegas 2 Transfem Boogaloo. There is a mod project in the works of porting New Vegas into the Fallout 4 engine, though. Yeah, does it have a Lone Creeper? I think so. Ah, fuck. I was getting really good at dodging these guys, but oh well. Hi, Rip Slash. We pretty much live in the Cyberpunk 2077 dark future. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Sorry. With our corporate overlords, minus the cool tech. True. We don't have the cool technology.
Stay down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really unfortunate. I wish we would have like a New Vegas thing. Yeah, I wish we would have like a New Vegas resurrection, but like, I don't know. Western RPGs kind of don't exist the way they used to. Like, and I can't. It's weird, right? Because like, God of War is good. Like the new God of War games are more RPG-y, right? I haven't played them. Everyone can't shut up about them. They're wonderful. Happy for them, right? But like a game like New Vegas, we just don't see anymore. That's one of the reasons I attached to Cyberpunk 2077 so hard, is because it was like the one exception, right? Like we just don't see games like that anymore, right? Tyranny? I don't remember. Yep. That was like a week ago, unfortunately. I don't remember. Sorry. I've had a really wild like couple weeks. This week and last week have been very, very busy. Excuse me. I do hear Tyranny is very good though. I've never played it though. You get to play as Fantasy Darth Vader? Love me a Fantasy Darth Vader. Yeah. That and like with the election, the FF16 news, Rovember, which I've been crushing. I forgot to take a pic. Oh, fuck. I need to do Rovember pictures. Oh, wait, can I? Ah. Perfect. All right, because that's our camp. Ah, all right. So where's, there it is. Have to backtrack. I got horribly lost. Holy shit. All right. Yeah. Got an interesting magic system, so I've heard. There's just been a lot going on. So, I have been a bit occupied. My brain has been a bit occupied. But, I mean, Tyranny looks good. There's also that fucking, like, zombie co-op game that's coming out. I forget which one that is. It's like a zombie, it's like a 4-player co-op survival game. But it's like like a fantasy one. So you're like knights running around killing zombies. Like, looks cool as fuck. And again, it's like, it's co-op. Like, it's a co-player game. It looks really, really cool. Lots of Left 4 Dead games coming out. Yeah, it's like, it's Left 4 Dead-esque, but like, again, fantasy. Or like dark fantasy. Speaking of dark fantasy, your girl has been making a lot of progress on her Dorohedoro read, and I'm also gonna be getting some beautiful Berserk omnibuses, which I'm very excited for. And if you guys haven't read or watched Dorohedoro, you absolutely should. It's incredibly good. Please do it. Call me a weeb, but it's really fucking good. I've been a little obsessed with dark fantasy. What is the premise of Dorohedoro? Are you getting into Berserk? I've always liked Berserk, but I was able to pick up 2 omnibuses. I don't have them in my hands, right? They're on hold right now for me. Pick up 2 beautiful black and red leather omnibuses that are gorgeous. And I mean, just gorgeous books. Just big, thick volumes. The first one is the first 7 volumes, and the second one is the next 7. Those new books, yeah, it's the new ones, yep. And I'm just like, yeah, I have to get this. I'm also getting them for like a fraction of their normal price, because I got my ways. Got my discounts. Dorohedoro is wild, I love it. Yeah, no, I'm reading through it right now. Fucking fantastic. I watched the anime and liked it, and then I was like, I should read through it. Honestly, manga's more fun. Manga's way better. Sounds like something you can use to summon demons? Fuck yeah. Good shit. Yeah, if you like dark fantasy, Dorohedoro, can't recommend it enough. I didn't like Grimdark, though. I would not describe Berserk as Grimdark. But yeah, Ripslash, do you want to know what the premise of it is? I am happy to tell you. I would honest to God say that Berserk is not Grimdark. It is more of a proper dark fantasy. But the two of those things get intertwined a little bit, so I can understand what people might, how people might talk about them. Oh, there's a lizard man. Yeah, I came in. He's such a sweetie. He's such a sweetie pie. I love him. That post-eclipse is grimdark. Post-eclipse is pretty grim, I'll definitely say that, but I don't think it's fully grimdark. Also, especially because, like, I'm talking about the entirety of the series, right? Even like post-eclipse, I don't think fully goes over. But I mean, you're welcome to disagree with me. And that was Golden Age. God, you can tell I just don't use any of the boys. It's crazy. Like, they got fucking like 80,000 crystarium stuff. Ooh, yeah, Radiant Citadel. Radiant Citadel is V-Fun. That's just because he gets haste. Eyesight goes up. I wouldn't describe Walking Dead or Game of Thrones as grimdark. Like, okay, maybe it makes more sense for me to like, explain how I understand things as grimdark. But like, a grimdark series is Warhammer, right? It is a thing where everything is bad all the time. There is basically no levity. Everything is bad. Like, right? Yeah, specifically 40k, fantasy isn't grimdark, it's just dark fantasy, right? Though, honestly, I don't know enough about Walking Dead. I don't know enough about Walking Dead to actually describe Walking Dead as, like, not grimdark, so... As for Game of Thrones... I also don't know enough about Game of Thrones, I'll be real. I just don't like Game of Thrones.
Hardly worth the effort.
Which honestly might be a point in its favor of it being grimdark. I don't like grimdark things, right?
Sloppy.
It seems like it could be anything. See, that's why I'm trying to like, define what it is, because yeah, you're right. People will call anything that has a somewhat gritty feel as grimdark, and that's not the definition of grimdark, right? Or that arcane is grimdark. That is not true. Nothing is rewarding for those who do good things. Everyone is punished. Yeah, fantasy books should be dark without being grimdark. Like, you know, yeah, exactly. Like, just because something is gritty or bad things happen does not mean it's grimdark. Or, you know, like dark fantasy. Exactly! Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Like, 40k is the true grimdark because everything is bad all the time, nothing is good, right? But even Berserk has good things that happen in it. There's positive things. There are positive things in Berserk that happen. Even if lots of other bad things happen throughout, I think Berserk is sort of the go-to dark fantasy series because it is able to balance some of its darker moments with moments of levity, which with things like 40k simply do not have. Also, hi Dark Magician, thank you so much for the follow, I super appreciate it. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day, because my name is Lovely. Welcome. And like, when you lack the levity or the non-terribleness, right, then it's grimdark, right? That's like, that's one end of the extreme. Right? But dark fantasy is sort of a broader range, right? You could say that all grimdark is dark fantasy, right? Or most grimdark is dark fantasy, but not all dark fantasy is grimdark, right? Because Dorohedoro, I would describe as dark fantasy, but there's a lot of jokes and goofy moments that happen in it because it balances out the dark stuff, right? And it makes, in my opinion, the dark stuff hit so much better and harder because you get so much more attached to the characters because they're so much more human, and those lighter moments help sort of weigh the heavy moments to hurt more, while the heavy moments make the lighter moments just that much nicer, right? Right? Kinda jealous? Why you jealous? Yeah, Mistborn. Yep, that's fair. I can't post a chunk of the 40k opening sprawl. Yep. That makes sense, yep. Yeah, it's in the opening sprawl of the game. But yeah, like, honestly, as for like Walking Dead and Game of Thrones, I could kind of see it. I don't know nearly enough about either of them to like make that claim, other than like, I have a relative idea that that is the case. There's a reason for it, Illuian. Certain words are censored. Yep. I know what it is. Just trust me on this one. It's simply low dark fantasy. Don't you interrupt my vibe. But apologies.
Not so fast. Back under your rock.
Hey, you!
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, what I was saying is, like, it is kind of like a, like, grimdark and dark fantasy are just kind of different. And I think that's an important distinction to make. I think it's an important distinction to make for everyone, just so that, like, people don't get like caught up on it, because when I describe something as one way, like people will think it's the other way. Grimdark is used more in the fanfiction sphere, like a dark take on a lighthearted property. Not all the time, but sometimes, certainly. Like, it's so dark, it's actually dumb. God damn it. Fucking knew that was gonna happen. Dark fantasy is like people, things can go badly and people can die. Oh god, that's funny. But like, it's like every village hates you and will burn down by the time you leave. You'll probably know better than whatever you're going off to go fight. Yeah, exactly. A dire flame, jeez. Yes, I think those are definitely pretty accurate. All right, let's get B-Man out here.
You know what to do.
Because everything seems to be dark fantasy? That's completely untrue. I can name you numerous things that are not dark fantasy. Sure, there's a lot of it, but like, I would even go as far to say that most fantasy is not dark fantasy. And then it's high fantasy all of a sudden. Not sure what the point you're making is. Like, I guess, how often do you read fantasy books? Manga, comics included.
Now that's more like it.
A fantasy is different from regular fantasy, correct?
Have some fun.
Mega Flare, Mega Flare? Mega Flare!
What a sweetheart.
Like, Conan isn't either. Conan's like heroic fantasy. Yes. Maybe just a bubble. I mean, look, Fearin is high fantasy. Most of Sarah J. Maas's books, well, they go pretty high fantasy too, I'd say, but I don't think they're dark. A lot of Sanderson's stuff kind of wiggles around a little bit, usually not terribly dark though. Let's see, fucking, what's the new one I'm thinking of? Like, fuck that one guy up. God, this poor dude. He's just stuck in the air. Look at him go. Like, I'm trying to think of fantasies. I'm trying to think of like proper. I don't even think like Darker Shade of Magic is. Like that would be like almost urban fantasy, right? Oh shit, what item did I get? What reward did I get? Oh, just the teleporter? Okay, cool. It's only queer, it's not dark, yeah. We want fast travel, woo! But anyway, love me a Mega Flare, that was great. But if we want to get in like subgenres of fantasy, a lot of them are very alive and well. You know, like I can think of just like a lot of good fantasy series that are not grimdark at all. Dorohedoro, I think is dark fantasy. It's doing great, but Fearin, I've talked about Fearin a bunch. Fearin's very high fantasy, right? And it's very fun. Not really, I mean, it's existential, but it's definitely not dark. 13 could be seen as science fantasy. Yeah, I mean, you could just argue it's like sci-fi, right? But like, it is kind of like a high-tech magitech, like, kind of thing. You were talking about Faerun. Oh, no, not Faerun. I'm talking about Fearin, right? It's a manga. Extremely good manga. Very good, read it. It's phenomenal. That's why I named other D&D settings. I know, got wrong. I got wrong. Oh no, you're fine. I mean, that's fair, Fen, but that's not true. Like, they are subgenres, right? Like, it's fair for you to think of them that way, but they are actual definitions. You know? His Majesty's Dragon is historical fantasy. Yeah, and like, oh, the Dino Rider series? That's a wild fantasy series. It's great. That's also like historical fantasy, kind of. So it's okay to like have your own like to view like stuff differently, but when things have like they have definitions, that's like the definitions are a certain way for certain reasons.
Out of my way.
Now, if we wanted to pull a Mr. Williver from Extra Credits, we could get into why genre is useless. But I'm not sure we're ready for a conversation like that. That is a whole handbasket of a conversation right there. Similar how not all metal is growly, guttural sound people tend to think of when you use the term. Correct. Because language exists not in a vacuum, it exists in a societal context where language and communication evolves and changes over time. So when we use the word metal, people probably think of black metal, which is extremely different than, say, any other genre of metal, right? Like any other subgenre of metal. There's lots of metal bands I like. Baby metal, unironically, I love. It's fantastic, right? They're such a good band. They are not black metal. They're very different. Symphonic metal is very good, right? Even just old school metal, very good. Sounds very different than everything else, right? Is also Rob Zombie approved? Hell yeah. So like, yeah, just, you know, an example of like how subgenres, you know, people might look at them one way or they might mean something in like a social lexicon one way, but that doesn't mean it's universally true. And very rarely is, because of course we as people are always going to like take the route of least resistance when it comes to like defining things, so we can get our point across as quickly as we can. If that makes sense. Doesn't mean that certain things aren't true or not true, but yeah, I know. He is what it is. And like, you know, genres of like books or media with like fantasy and stuff is all like very important too. Very important, very different. Is there a genre of fantasy that you guys absolutely love no matter what? Ooh. Like kind of universally adore? And people love their little categories, can't blame them. Yeah. Is there something I universally adore, subgenre-wise, in fantasy? A writer can screw up any genre? Well, I would agree with you on that one, not gonna lie. Like, you wanna go to urban fantasy for me? Urban fantasy is generally pretty good. I'll definitely say that. Did I never do the fucking quest for this? Oh my god. No wonder I got so fucking lost. I didn't unlock any of the teleporters until I got way in deep. Well, there we go. Historical fantasy tends to be a fairly safe bet. Like honestly, I think there's a word for this. I just can't think of it right now. But like slice of life fantasy, like comfort fantasy, is something I enjoy a lot. See this a lot in like manga and like games, right? Where you'll have like cozy, comfortable fantasy. You could argue, like I think there's a different word for it. I can't remember it 100%, but like Stardew Valley can fit into that slot. A lot of your like comfy, cozy, like little magical games can. Potionomics would, right? That would count. I think there's a name for it. Is it comfort fantasy? It's like it's like slice of life fantasy, basically.
You looking at me?
Yeah, like that's one that I would say I, generally speaking, really enjoy. Lots of fun stuff there. Modern fantasy is generally pretty good. I would say heroic fantasy, but a lot of heroic fantasy can turn into like a macho man power trip. Corona Spaceship Boom stuff is my jam. Hell yeah. Oh, he's got a fucking sword. Gotta hate it when they do this shit. What's a fantasy author you absolutely love? I do like Moss a lot. I do like her a lot too. Oh, the behemoth got pants, so you don't see his absolutely behemoth dong just flopping around.
Don't want to lose, do you?
That's why.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah J. Maas I like a lot.
Appreciate it.
But who else? Oh, Butcher's pretty good. Yeah. St. Crow or Easy Buys? I don't think I've ever read any of St. Crow stuff, unfortunately. Oh, I'm dead?
You kidding me?
Oh! Neil Gaiman. I like Neil. Pratchett. Oh, yeah. Pratchett's great. Honestly fantastic. Sanderson's good too. Except like I like some of Sanderson's stuff a lot, and there's some of his stuff I'm really like, you know, like I don't know if you guys like feel the same way. Maybe that's just because I'm not like
Change of
fan,
plan.
but what a good movie. Coraline's great, yeah.
You looking at me?
But generally speaking, yeah, no, I do like Sanderson.
Cheers.
You didn't like the behemoth dong joke? Fair. And Discworld is good. Yeah, for sure. Pratchett's great, but Neil Gaiman, Sarah J. Maas, Sanderson, generally speaking too. I don't read a lot of Butcher's work, but Butcher's good too. So he's got a very straight to the point writing style. Yeah, he doesn't dawdle, which is kind of nice. There's definitely like some, like I've read some of his stuff before and kind of wish he had taken more time with certain things, but like I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I like Maas is like I feel like a lot of her stuff she actually like I don't know if I want to use the word filler, but has like a lot of stuff. It has like a lot of moments in her books where you get to like get time to breathe, and it's good time to like enjoy the characters like being themselves, right?
Thanks.
Which is something I really like. But like, you know, obviously I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of like just my little fun character interactions. Yeah, breathing room. Isn't incredible? Yeah. No, that was one of the ones I was thinking of. Like, I really liked the first one, but then the second one was just like a bit much.
You looking at me?
Is he just gonna kill us this way? Oh, he like told because we can't cast any spells. Oh yeah, he's just gonna kill us. Okay, cool. Holy shit, alright.
You can't be serious.
Welp. I don't know about Mitchell. I've never done anything with Mitchell. But yeah. No, I think that's kind of just like stuff I like. I like having breathing space, and I think a good chunk of fantasy authors do forget to, like, they're so busy being like, here's my lore dump about my world, to like remember that characters have to intrigue us and capture our attention, right? I can list a lot of things where it just kind of feels like they're like, all right, here's all the world lore. Look at this complex magic system I invented. Isn't that cool? And I'm like, okay, but we're 50 chapters in and I don't care about any of the characters at all. And they're like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I really like it when authors like really draw me in. I don't even need, like, I don't even need to have, everything explained to me in the first 10 chapters. I can wait. I really can just wait. Like, explain things, sure, like, explain what you need to, like, a little bit at a time. I understand the value in that, for sure. I understand the value of that, for sure, but just like, yeah. No, yeah, no, absolutely, Mag. I agree completely. It's just like, you could just, like, I have to care about the characters, otherwise I'm just not gonna care about reading the book, right? I will forgive and do so many things if I just really genuinely enjoy the characters of the book. A good one-off book that's not a series? Perhaps. I do like my series. I do like actual series.
Change of plans. Pathetic. Follow my lead.
You can have a very generic and predictable plot, but if the characters are but if the characters are fantastic, it'll be fantastic, yes. But it can still be fantastic if the characters are fantastic, yes, sorry. Completely agree. Like, I honest to God don't, I honest to God think characters are really what drives things in books. Like, especially books in general, because, like, you know, fantasy, I'm just dead. All right, cool.
Are you serious?
I blinked and immediately was smited. Mostly because I know some authors that want to make huge books with billions of pages. Yes. And fantasy in general, right? The average, like, fantasy book is what, like 100K words? They're big. They're thick books, right? They are big, thick books, and there's nothing wrong with that. So if I'm gonna be committing to thousands of words, I better at least like the characters. Because if I don't, it's gonna be a bad time, right? Like, if the characters aren't charming and fun, then what's the fucking point? Because you are in it for the long haul, right? It could be 100K words per book, and there could be like 3 or 5 books or more even. And then if that's the case, it's like, yay! 5 ATB! Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm not a huge fan of Wheel of Time. Like, it's okay. I tried giving it another shot somewhat recently. And it just... Because I remember reading it way back when. And then somebody talked about it like 6 months ago or something when, like, the show came out. And then it was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. And I couldn't do it, sadly. Yeah, it's just a long series. It's incredibly long. This book is a tsundere, like straight up. Hell yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? I know. It's just like your characters just need to like be memorable and fun. Why is he so determined to hit her? Oh yeah, I'm not a King fan. Props to Steven. But like not a fan. I'm not like a horror fan in general, so like that's probably half of it right there.
This'll be fun.
Oh, this is gonna be miserable then. And Vanille's just close, so she's gonna die, I guess. This sucks. Go, Lightning, go. Go, Lightning, go. Fuck you, I blocked that. Though there are parts. Yeah, I know Dark Tower isn't horror, but like, yeah, I just, eh.
Follow my lead. Change of plans. Cheers. All right. Don't get.
Oh yeah, Dark Tower's hero is just a cowboy who wants to kill Fantasy Satan. We love to see it. We love to see Fantasy Satan get murdered, right? You fucking dispelling me? This fucking bitch. God, why is he so damn hard? Why is this behemoth casting magic? This sucks. That's dumb. Why is he casting magic? It's fucking stupid. God, what am I supposed to do? You know what, actually, I can't even do that. Like,
Don't sweat it.
thank you, Lightning. Holy shit. Thank you, Lightning, she got him. That was so bullshit. God. He just started dispelling all of the buffs. And then fucking just started to... And then just started to hit me with like all of the anti-magic spells so that I couldn't cast any of them. And I'm like, okay, come on, dude. Rude. You beat the game. Yay, I did it. Like a behemoth from like 3 zones in the future, and it's to unlock a teleporter. It's to unlock a teleporter. So rude. Like why would you do that? That's so rude. Okay, so hopefully I've unlocked the stuff I need to. Hi, Panic. Yep. Nope, I'm continuing my FF13 playthrough, you betcha. I am playing more FF14 tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. Which I am excited for because I got stuff to do there. Hi, Max. Specifically, some more role quests. I'll have time to do the Reaper ones. Oh, I finally arrived in Endwalker. Nice, look at you go. Go save and go poke a turtle. That sounds scary. Hi, Niels. Are you still doing missions? I'm trying to unlock the teleporters. I also got lost for like literally 5 hours, but now I'm back on track. So we are headed towards MSQ. We are headed towards the main story. I just need to fucking find it. It's been a little bit of a mystery.
Out of my way! Oh, nothing! Take that!
Are you gonna play the other FF13 games? Yeah, I might. Also, I have the perfect fucking counter for these little bitches. I now have Faga, and it works great. Which I like how instead of calling it silence, it's just fog. Like, it's fun. Shadowbringers was amazing, by the way. Yeah, Shadowbringers is really good. Yes, how are you, Niels? How's it going? Color coordinating the blue cat is kind of hard. How am I supposed to fight? How can you fight through the tears? I don't know, dude. It's very hard. Very, very hard. Looks like you can't use it in most things. Yeah, it's because it's just weight. It's like super overpowered. What's a fantasy book that you would all recommend? Are we, can I throw, does Clara and the Sun count as a fantasy book, even though it's kind of like more modern-y, sci-fi-y? Kind of fantasy. Fantasy-like. I just watched the CP 2077 stream. Super hyped for the next one. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Max. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. I will hopefully be able to do another one next week. I meant to do it this week, but I just couldn't. Nah. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. And good luck with that. That last teleport statue is mission 34. How are you feeling today? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We don't need that. We don't need that. Hello. Then a rushed one? Yeah, yeah. No, I meant to do it this week, but just like this week's been so crazy. I've had a lot of very late nights. So yeah. But it's all good. Shit happens, right?
Wide open.
Playing D&D tonight, which will be fun. Looking forward to that. Did Vanille die again? Oh, I mean, The Hobbit's good. Let me... I can't remember. Oh, The Last Werewolf is a good one. If you want something a little sexy and puppy. If you want something sexy and a little puppy, right? But let me see if I can find... Yeah, which is the first one? It's Court of Thorns and Roses? That's what I thought. Yeah, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Mas. Pretty good. I'd recommend her. A Throne of Glass is good, but that's kind of that's more teen YA, where like Thorns and Roses is a bit more adult. If you want something a bit more. All right, that was a fun little noise. That was a fun little noise that got made there. Sorry, tabbing out on FF13 is a dangerous game. That noise is just lightning. Lightning is just... Oh, Aragon's good. Yeah. Those are good games. Or not good games, good books. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. No! No! I already completed that mission! Damn it. She just makes that noise sometimes. Lightning just goes... And then, like, Fang and Vinial are like, Lightning, what the fuck? I thought that was... God damn it. Alright, whatever. Okay. I think I'm going the right direction. Yeah. Court of Thorns and Roses. First book in the series, pretty good. The second leg of Aragon was unbearably boring for you? Really? You think so? I really liked like the train stuff and like the elf place, right? Also, that's when we got to meet the Urgle boy, the really nice guy, the good boy. He was like my favorite. Nice money. Did the any percent run today? That second to beat the final boss, then my run was rejected. Oh, rip. For 9 hours? Oh, nice. I gotcha. I think the travel section preceding all that burned me out. That's fair. They spend a lot of time traveling. One thing that I did not like about Aragon is they never got like a proper party going. And while I liked all the characters, I wish we would have seen more of them. Because it was really, like, I mean, Aragon is a good character, I liked him. But it was kind of the Aragon show through so much of the book, and there were so many characters that we never just got to see them all in the same room together too often, right? There's like a couple of exceptions, and those are the best parts, right? There's some very, very fun stuff there. But, yeah. How do you tell what ones are teleporters? Are they always orange? I can't remember. So I might loop back here just to double check. Yeah. But like other than that though, like I do think it is quite good. Travel sections in fantasy books are good if they're used as downtime to decompress from events and also have a good party dynamic so that the characters get to interact with each other and have fun. Good moments of levity. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. They're good for opportunities of levity, yeah? Listen much better than read. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Poke the turtle. Why is it all misty? There's nothing wrong with that. I do think, like, I do think a good book can hold just about anybody's attention. And it's just a, you know, actually fuck this place. You know what? Fuck this place. Never mind. I'm good. Fuck this place. Because, like, I know my brain constantly craves stimulation, but if I turn on, like, a little bit of music and I have a good book, I'm good, right? If I start to lose attention, I either stop reading and take a break, right? Or if it's, like, happening too much, then I'm just like, then this book isn't for me, right? Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, those travel moments can be really good if the party, like, if you use them as, like, ways to, like, give the party downtime a little bit. That's another underrated thing in fantasy, which is, like, it's funny, because, like, you usually hear this quoted in terms of, like, D&D, but I think it applies to fantasy books a lot. Or books that, like, have parties and stuff, right? But downtime is good to see what, like, to see things the characters do, to see the shit that they do and they get up to. I think it's really good. It's really useful. Also a great way to characterize them, right? Sometimes, yeah, I want to learn about what the wizard's doing while the fucking, like, warrior character is off, like, getting into fights left and right because she's bored. I want to know about what the wizard's doing. Oh, he's researching forbidden magic that he's gonna use to, like, fight bad guys with later on? Fuck yes. Now it's not a Deus Ex Machina. Let's go. Snow.
There's a way through here.
Well, that was the weirdest cutscene I've ever seen. Should be no problem. Fingers crossed for you, Niels. Fingers crossed for you, buddy. Thanks, Snow. I could see that with my eyes, though. That wasn't weird. There's just a way through here. Ah, right. There's a way through here. There's a way through here. Yep, Ranger's Apprentice is good. Good for those moments, right? Characters were cooking, maintaining stuff, doing lookout on their mounts, maintaining bows, just details that made them feel like people, not just characters in a setting, if you know what I mean. Yes, absolutely. That's the good shit. If there's a cook in the party, let the cook things. And then let, like, one of the other characters make fun of them for cooking something, so then the cook, like, I don't know, unseasons their soup or something. Good shit. Oh look, we're in Australia now. Fang, we're
I
home.
don't even want to think how many bad things must be waiting for us.
Vanille, chill. That's like the perfect lighthearted shithousery. Yeah, exactly. Like it's fun, right? Like there's nothing wrong with just letting the characters have fun, letting them feel like people. That's good. Like you want that. Like almost the whole campaign. That's unfortunate, Bones. Fun little fact. You know I love to talk about my girl Sylvie. Love my funky little barbarian girl. Did you know she's a cook? She's the party's cook. And she cooks a lot. Like a lot. Like anytime there's like she literally, she has two ways of coping with things, and that's violence. And if she isn't in a situation where she can use violence, she stress bakes. She literally stress bakes. There's like one time, the one fan, yeah, I showed her in the kitchen. Yep. No, exactly, yeah. Like when she got proposed to by, you know, Mr. Evil Pants, one of the ways she dealt with it is she used his kitchen to just make a fuckload of muffins. And then started handing them out because she's just like, I just made a lot of muffins, okay? She came back to the party and they're like, rough day, and she's like, here's 24 muffins. And they're like, rough day, all right. It's great, right? Does she have a travel oven? No, but she has cooking gear she hauls with her. She's like a cook stone that she uses to like set on a fire to help like basically give her a stovetop. And the cook stone's heavy, but she's a buff girl. She can carry it easily. How many muffins were there? There were like dozens. I said she spent the better part of the afternoon just baking muffins. Because she gave muffins to the mansion staff too. She literally just went up to all the servants, or like handed the muffins out, and they're just like, oh, thank you, Lady Dynson. And she's like, don't call me that. We're not even married yet. I mean, not yet, never. Like, it just stress bakes, right? It's cute. It's also like a fun way to like characterize her. Is she a strong, violent warrior? Of course, but also sometimes she gets upset, so she makes muffins. You know?
Left yourself open. You're nothing. Left yourself open.
But like, yeah, no, I always have her cooking a lot too. I also like made it so like in the, like her backstory and like her culture, like campaign-wise, halflings have like an Italian culture, specifically like for her Sicilian. So she makes like a lot of like traditional like Sicilian dishes and like Italian food. Like she makes her own pasta. That's like one of her big things is like, she gets like upset when it's like not cooked correctly. So she'll make some like bocagata or like lasagna or something, or bolognese, and she has a lot of opinions about food. Caponata, yep, no, she does. She's done that before. That's one of her excuses for hanging around in Mr. Evilman's manors, because he has a really nice kitchen. He has a really nice kitchen, and she just uses it to like cook all her shit. She has a jar in the kitchen that's labeled like Sylvie's pasta, do not touch. And it's all the stuff that she makes. Right? It's cute. Like, and remember, she's the big, strong warrior girl. Maybe not big, she's a bit small. But like, that's the good shit, right? Like, that, it's fun to have characters have those moments, right? Sure, this mansion is super haunted, but look at that kitchen. Like, ah, damn. What a great place. Sure, my nemesis owns and lives in this mansion, and I'm technically living with him because he coerced me into an engagement, and I definitely don't actually love him or anything like that. But I mean, I'm only here for the kitchen. That's the reason I'm here. That's why else would I be here? Just take the kitchen. in before he made sure to have a good kitchen just to lure her in. Caponata is my weakness. Uh-oh. Not a new weapon. Prevents staggering of enemies? Why would you want that? You can put an entire building in your backpack if there's no encumbrance rules. You see, I don't think my DM will let me take the kitchen. I don't think he'll let that happen. Has its uses if you're Chivo hunting? Oh, I gotcha.
Don't get predictable.
Does she have bag of holies together to create a kitchen? Don't they explode if you put them inside of each other? She has a bag of holding, but she's definitely not fucking, she's definitely not, like, putting an entire kitchen in there. Get a planar mansion artifact, steal the kitchen to put it in there. Alright, now you guys are talking.
Enough out of you. Change of plans.
Isn't Mordekainen's mansion a thing? Yeah, it is. Having 5 ATB gauge is crazy. It's so much damage, dude. They're like tearing them over. There's a lot of practice before being done. Yeah, mad respect to anyone who speedruns like fucking anything. I can't do it. I don't have the brain for it. Mad respect though. Very cool.
This looks like easy going.
5 hours is nuts. I don't even know how you would do that. I don't like that. I don't like version upgrade. Vanille! Well, shit, she's dead. Oh, motherfucker. Holy shit. Yeah, it upgraded them all right. Hey.
Follow my lead. This'll be fun.
Hey, Light, could you do a raise, please? Lightning, please. Lightning, please. Lightning, please. Please do a raise. Lightning, please. Please do a raise. Lightning, please do a raise. Lightning, please. Girl, I'm begging you, do a raise. I am begging you, Lightning.
Such a rush.
God damn it.
Left yourself open.
And she's already dead again. God fucking damn it. Lightning, please do a raise. Lightning, sweetie, please do a raise. Lightning, sweetie, please do a raise. They knocked her out of the raise. God damn it, I hate my life! Alright, fine, I guess I'll just die. I thought you should be playing the leader with Raze. Fuck me for wanting to play Bahamut, but like, yeah, I guess.
You can't be serious.
I had that thought before, but like... you know, sometimes just want to like summon not Odin. You know, is that so wrong? Is that so bad of me?
You're nothing. Feeling nervous?
Oh, do you ever not want Odin though? But Bahamut, Big Dragon. I haven't even summoned Alexander. I don't even know what the dude can do. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Did you just make more?
You're nothing. Feeling nervous? You're nothing.
Well, it definitely made fucking more, I can tell you that. What the fuck?
Thank you.
This is just gonna be fucking miserable, huh?
Thanks. Come on then.
Okay.
Thank you.
God damn it, they're upgrading again.
Cheers. Come on then.
fucking thank God got him.
Out of my way!
Two breaks, jeez. I don't know if you could do that, actually. Makes sense, though. There we go. You fucking huh? There we go. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? That was like 4,000 crystal points though. Holy shit. I mean, on the bright side, these fights are fucking hard. On the bright side though, I do appreciate that, like, I do appreciate that they are actually, like, giving me a good amount of, like, points. Because that is absolutely a complaint I had about, like, the last zone, is, like, it just didn't feel like I was getting any points. Just press X to win. Gee, why didn't I try that? It does like 5. Oh, you hold the world record for one? Nice. And Lego Star Wars. God, I haven't played that game in a long fucking time. How far am I? Oh yeah, I just went really far down that tree. There we go, though. No, that's pretty cool. A save point over. Ah, no, I want to save!
A Gran Pulse Fal'Cie made this path.
Yep. I bet it's off digging more tunnels right now.
They seem different from all the Fal'Cie we've seen on Cocoon, you know? It's like they just plow through, without caring what happens around them.
That's true. Then again, we were able to build our village on land cleared by Fal'Cie. We lived alongside them, just like you do on Cocoon.
Oh yeah, this is just like Cocoon.
In a world this big, who knows what we'll find?
The Mahabara Subterra? Huh.
Come on, let's go.
There is something kind of nice, like, I feel like Gran Pulse definitely looks at, the people that live on Gran Pulse definitely look at their, Happy We Shop Wednesday, hi Cadence. Welcome back, Bombs, you weren't missed. Like, I think their relationship with the Fal'Cie is very different, and I think we see that in like how they interact and how the Fal'Cie work. the fal'Cie kind of have a nurturing role in Cocoon, where they're like kind of taking care of humans like they're pets, right? They take care of them like they're pets, while on Grand Pulse, the fal'Cie feel a bit more like animals or forces of nature. They're not particularly malevolent, but they're also not particularly benevolent. They just kind of exist, and the people of Grand Pulse sort of coexist with them. It also kind of accentuates like the feelings of like both locations too, where you've got like Grand Pulse feeling much more natural with actual like flesh and blood wildlife, while like Cocoon does not have that. Everything's manufactured on Cocoon. Everything's fake, right? Everything's built. It's all created in this perfect little playpen enclosure. While Grand Pulse is so much bigger because it's an actual world with actual things on it that just exist naturally. Whether it's like the land, the plants, the animals, the people, they all exist normally on that world and live there. So their relationship is naturally very different than the people who were literally like bottle fed their entire existence, like on Cocoon. So like, I don't know, I kind of like that. I think that's like a fun distinction between the two places. You already get that with like a lot of the other stuff, even just with how people behave, right? I'm hoping we get to see some Grand Pulse NPCs here soon though, because I'm sure it'll be a delightful comparison to make to like all of the Cocoon ones. I don't know, I really like it. It just, even though like they're machine god, even though the fal'Cie are still like these machine gods of Grand Pulse, they feel way more natural than the machine gods of Cocoon. Anyway, this is what hell looks like.
Time for another approach.
No, don't do that. Fuck, god damn it.
And so it ends.
Chapter 11 is the longest chapter. I completely believe that. And these are supposed to be natural bombs. You know what I mean.
You asked for it. No.
Ah! Yeah, no, I got you, Taros. Let's try to tank it then.
Strategy.
I don't think this is gonna work, but I don't know a better strategy.
Come on then. Thanks.
Here comes da boom.
Thank you.
Yep, it's just gonna blow up again. Good lord. Just like deleted itself from just deleted itself from existence. It didn't even blow up. It just, just like, you know, later on in this game, I'm gonna be fighting some other boss, and then suddenly the bomb's going to reappear and then just detonate. And it's like, no! Like it like time traveled into the future or some shit, right? Oh my god, we take these. We do take these. Good lord, what was that? Oh my god, that was so wild. Reminds me of the bombs in FF10 that would one-shot your whole party. Yep. You beat the final boss and out of nowhere, just surprise, motherfucker! Like, wait, no, no, no! And then just blow up. I just explode. Smithereens. God. You know, we do take these though. Fuck that fight. Like, what are you supposed to do? I think you're supposed to hit them with fire, yeah, but like, you have to be like hasted to hit them. Like, to hit them enough. Just since you played so you got no reality, you might hurt yourself? Yeah, that's fair. Know how to fight these guys. These guys are easy.
I'm not here alone. This place is creepy.
I agree, Vanille, it's very creepy. Time to beat up the robot. Kill.
Keep a cool head.
Not the side games though? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just doing it out of order. And everyone hates this game so much, so I gotta play it so I know that it's actually a good game, because I was fucking right about it. Again. It does just tickle me that, like, this is an actual good game. Like, and I knew it. I knew it. Like, people never, gamers never bitch about shit unless it's actually good. I swear, right? The fact that the community just like reviles this game really kind of makes me sad. It's probably like one of the most diverse Final Fantasy games, especially of recent memory. And like, why can't we have this? You know, like, it's just kind of a bummer. You just said why they hate it. I know, like, I get why, but like, I just, like, why do we gotta give into that shit? It's still like, looking up the numbers, Final Fantasy XIII was a very successful game. It made a lot of money, more than a lot of other Final Fantasy games. It wasn't their like top seller, no, but it was like still in the top 10, I believe, for Square Enix's games, I think, right? They're loud because they can scare sales, but it's good, like, but like, that's like not even true. Like, it got 2 sequels, it was still successful, it still made them a lot of money. Like, oh my god. You know, it's like the same shit of like, it's the same shit like when Bridget got released for Guilty Gear, or Catalyst got released from Apex. Yeah, people made a fucking stink about it, but none of those people played those games anyway. Like, I would literally bet cash money, the strong majority, we're talking at least 8% of complaints about those characters in those games for being woke or whatever, like, none of those people making those complaints on Twitter played those games. They never had bought those games, they never had played them, they never had any intention to, but they're just gonna make a stink about it because that's what people do, right? People are bitter little bitches and aren't even playing these games anyway. It's not made for them, right? People just like to get angry at shit and then complain about it, even though they've never touched that stuff. Like, I guarantee it. Because any Guilty Gear fan I saw was stoked about anything involving Bridget. They fucking loved it. They were so excited, right? Well, like same thing with Catalyst and Apex. Like, any of those people that actually played those games, they're like, oh, nice. You know, the people pissed that Harvestella has a pronoun option, they're not gonna fucking play Harvestella anyway. Like, they're not gonna play it anyway. So who fucking gives a shit? Like, they were never gonna do it anyway. They're not, the people that are complaining about pronoun options are not gonna fucking play a cozy farming game, which I need to play Harvestella. Sounds like fun, right? They're not gonna fucking play it. It's not marketed to them. It's not for them, right? Like, I don't know. Just pisses me off. Squad.
Guys, heads up.
Squad.
Whoa. Look at that thing. Let me guess. That's a fal'C?
Yup. Busy carving out new tunnels.
Making roads where roads ain't meant to go, huh? Yeah, it kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hitch a ride on that thing.
Now you're thinking Grandpa style.
God. All right, roly-poly. How? Snow is a himbo. He does not ask how, only does.
You asked for it.
Take that.
Yeah, also jump at that rolling death machine. No. Yeah. Anyway. Moral of the story is, let people enjoy things because why the fuck? Just let people like things. Right?
Noisy fal'C, that one.
Very noisy, I agree. God damn, that's loud. We're running at least 5 more planes to that, parts to that plant snow. Yeah, I think you're right. Asking so to spell plan is probably a big ask in of itself. Yeah. Enjoy 13, Zumi. I will. Oh, fuck those things. I don't want to fight that shit. But thou must. I don't wanna. Hi, Bellfries. Hello. Allo, allo, ¿cómo se va? How's everyone? What chapter are we on? We're on chapter 11, yes. I wanna jump on it. Will it not let me? Will it not let me? I wanna jump on it. Oh? Oh, hello there. Look, Snow said to jump on the roly-poly. I want a roly-poly. You're enjoying the game a lot more than people do. That's great. I'm glad you're having fun with the game. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really good game. People are just stinky and don't like good games. Nah, I can understand how it may not be for everybody, but it's a good game. Is that a fucking... Is that a mission down there? Hold up, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, it totally is. Huh. Let's try to kill these guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I do need to get going soonish, but we'll see.
Out of my way! Wide open. Keep a cool head. You asked for it.
Incomplete. I have no idea what you're saying. What? For me, the characters seem incomplete, like in most... Yeah, it's just gonna kill me. Like in most FF games, you at least get some idea what they were like before the events of the game, but that's minimal in FF13, or at least for me. What about all the flashbacks, though? But maybe my standards are higher than they need to be. Yeah, well, what about all the flashbacks? How is that trash can man thing? It's a fucking nightmare, that's what it is. They literally, at the first 5 hours of the game, give you all these flashbacks about what happens like the day previously. There's a whole data log of backstory too, yeah. But even excluding the data log, even excluding that, they tell you all of that information. Like, about like, you know, Lightning's like work in like the Guardian Corps, her dissatisfaction with it. Her general dislike for Psycom, how she doesn't like Snow, and she doesn't like how Sarah's going off with Snow, how Snow very much loves her very dearly. Hope and his mom trying to like bridge like kind of their relationship with their dad. Vanille and Fang both being put into slumber and then woken back up with amnesia. Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it does a good job. Like, I feel like it explains things pretty thoroughly. At least in my opinion, it does. Oh, shit. Like, stories, I think people agree that it's very good. Unlike people are getting confused by names that don't want to read the data log to stop the game in the first few chapters. Yeah, I mean, the data log does hide some things. That's what I meant. You don't need that, though. Like, I don't know if I even agree with that. Like, do you need to have, like, a rich backstory of everything that they do? Because we don't even get that with most of Titus. We know his childhood was, like, not the best, but that's about it. Like, we don't really know anything about his, like, his blitzball career. We just know that he was, like, famous, right? You know, we don't have that much in-depth backstory for what's not relevant to the story, right? And I think that's true for FF13 as well. I couldn't answer. She joined the Guardian Corps because she was dissatisfied with, like, kind of everything. She wanted to find purpose and family and have a place where she could belong. I don't know, like, I feel like she also had to support her sister. That's true. That too as well. She needed a steady job because she was the older sister. That's actually probably the bigger reason. Like, you know, but. Like, you know, it's like they're further back in their backstories aren't the most important things, but I feel like they do actually talk about them. Could be totally wrong, but like I remember stuff at least. Maybe that's just because it's more fresh in my head. But but either way, I do need to get going, sadly, as I have a D&D tonight, so I need to boogie woogie. I know the stream wasn't very long, but it was better than nothing, which was what might have happened this week. Now, closing every single night this week is pretty rough, but except for one, or two, I should say. But other than that, love you guys a lot. I will see you all later. Go say hi to Moody. I love her. She's still doing her costume stuff. Socials are right here. And I will be live tomorrow with FF14 at 4, not 3, at 4. So I'll be live then, and we'll be doing FF14 stuff. I think we're doing the melee role quests. And there was another thing I was gonna do. Hildebrand. That's it, yeah. Melee role quests and Hildebrand. Because we still haven't gotten further on that. So look forward to it. Or don't, you don't have to. And after that, I think we might do the warrior quests next weekend. Like the 60 to 70 warrior quests, the Stormblood ones, the funny ones. But yeah, I will see you guys all later. Have a good one. Say hi to Moody for me. And ta-ta, goodbye.